We've got to quit playing the middle and nuancing the truth into oblivion. My grandson is gay and has invited me to the wedding. What should I do? You tell him you can't go. You tell him that what he is doing is not a wedding at all, and that homosexuality is an abomination. You lovingly call him to repentance. You point him to Christ. But you don't understand, if I do that, I may fall out of favor with my family. Yes, this is true. But it is better to fall out of favor with your family than to fall out of favor with God. Pray for them. Look for opportunities to serve them, to love them well. But you can't be silent on God's truth. There's never a day to be silent for God's truth. But listen to me, church, in 2024, as the West is crumbling before our eyes, as we're on the brink of financial ruin, as a country, who knows what's happening around the world in warfare and those sorts of things. You can't sit back and say, it's not time to say anything. Yes, it is. Not for the promotion of self or even the promotion of the nation, but for the promotion of the glory of God. These are the days. I didn't want to be born in these days. Honestly, there's probably part of my heart says the same. Maybe the pinnacle of America is maybe, financially and all those things, maybe, I don't know, the late 80s or early 90s, correct me. I want to live there. I want to stay there. I don't want to have to deal with all these. But these are the times that God has given us. These are the days. Esther, she didn't want to go. I don't want to go. Mordecai, I don't want to go. Essentially, Mordecai's like, if you don't go, who else? God will be done with you. He'll raise up someone else. You've been called to such a time as this. And I say to you, church, you've been called to such a time as this. Don't neglect the opportunity. Let us be jealous for the glory of God. Let the people of God stop playing the middle. Speak out against sins. I don't know what to say about the Olympics. I had this thought. Can you imagine? Let's just play pretend. I got to give my voice a rest for a second. You bring to the future, you bring to the present, godly men from 300 years ago. Jonathan Edwards, George Whitefield, Charles Wesley. You bring godly families from 300 years ago. You fast forward them to the future. You sit down in your living room. First of all, they're like, what's a television, Put that to the side. We're going to watch the Olympics. Okay. I don't know that your TV would have survived. I'm pretty sure it would have been smashed. They wouldn't have understood. They would have fallen to their knees crying out for mercy from God. This just shows us, I'm just telling you, we've been desensitized. We have been conditioned that the gross blasphemy. And some people say, well, look, guys, y'all misunderstand it. It wasn't, and I don't really care about this part because it's foolish either way. Some people are like, that wasn't a depiction of the Last Supper. Okay, so what you're saying is we had an embracing and celebration of pagan gods, right? So like even if it wasn't that, then we celebrate pagan gods. We've made it better, right? I'm just saying we've been conditioned to just put up with this stuff and to just love this stuff and just accept this stuff. And I'm just telling you, we must be jealous for the glory of God. Don't be a jerk. Don't be angry. Don't be unrighteously angry. I'm saying don't be rude. But don't be silent.